hitting, there we go, closed, and dunk it.
Paris, beat!
That is absolutely
so
free.
sick, dude. That's so sick. That takes all the stress out of that section.
That clip you just saw right there was from a Grandmaster. 2 Shriekers being forced to close with blinding nades, and we were able to dunk it entirely safely. Let's talk about it. Before we jump into it, I just want to let you guys know that I stream over on Twitch. As you may be able to tell from the clip at the start, and if you're watching this video when it came out, or even a few hours just after, I will be currently streaming over at Twitch at twitch.tv/FindingEdenXO. So any of this is helpful for you or you enjoy it, feel free to head over there, give a follow, or review. If that clip at the start didn't catch your attention as to how good blinding grenades are, especially on the Truth Teller in any game content, high difficulty, and high level content, hopefully this next clip will.
Posing on my corpse right now.
Are they stunned?
No. He's
What
like.
do you know about this one? Is that a stun?
Nope. No. There you go.
There we go, free.
Bridge are clear.
Blinding grenades are a perk that is exclusively found on grenade launchers, currently as of Season of their Arrivals. This allows grenade launchers to suppress enemies like a smoke bomb for about 5 seconds. This effect works on minors, majors, including these majors, but this effect does not work on bosses. Vehicles are a special case. As you saw in the beginning of the video, it allowed Shriekers to be forced to close, though this doesn't work on other vehicles such as Cyclopses. Using blinding grenades, this allows you to fight enemies without them being able to fight back. For Grandmasters and similar content where you'll likely be below level, such as the raid this fall, Deepstone Crypt, this is invaluable. All weapons that currently have this perk are going away after the season except for Truth Teller. One of the notable weapons that has this is Wendigo, a heavy grenade launcher. This one I have right here. Though it's going away after the season, it's still really good due to its explosive light perk. If you want to know why that's so good, just look it up. You could probably find a bunch of videos on it. But back to Truth Teller. It is a special weapon in the energy slot of the lightweight frame. Being a special ammo, this lets you have a lot more uptime with it compared to the heavy grenade launcher, where you're dealing with the heavy ammo economy. As for special economy, the ammo economy, special is a lot more common and can be generated with special ammo finisher on your cloak piece in these 2 slots. And all you need to do is finish an enemy, and it'll take part of your super, and you'll get special ammo back. Now let's look at the possible roles for Truth Teller to see what makes it specifically so good. Along with blinding nades, which if you only have blinding nades, that's just fine. My role with blinding nades doesn't have any of the perks that I'm going to mention in a moment. The other notable perk here is going to be auto-reloading holster. This allows you to do a rhythm, which I'll demonstrate with one of my roles that has concussive, which works similarly to blinding nades but is not as good. What you can do is you can stun the enemy like this, and then start shooting them, and once the thing reloads, you can shoot them again. This also works excellently with Anarchy right here, where you will stun them, stick them with Anarchy, and then stun them again when you need to. Another good perk in here will be Demolitionist. It's another one that will reload your weapon by throwing a grenade, which during this season, when you have Oppressive Darkness, that will increase your damage. This is quite amazing. Oppressive Darkness is on the class item slot as far as seasonal mods go. If you're looking for the God roll, I would say to go with Blinding Grenades, Auto-Loading Holster, and Demolitionist as was just gone over. If you're looking for one of the launch perks, I personally would say Quick Launch is a good one because it increases your handling, allowing you to swap to it and from it quicker, and deal more damage with other weapons while you're waiting for it to reload. And the velocity increase is amazing. Pretty much any of these that increase handling aren't a bad idea. Velocity too is nice. So smart drift control, you can get away with that one too. And honestly, if you don't get any of these that are entirely good, doesn't really matter too much. Launch perk does not matter that much in the end. For the Grandmaster at the time of release, notable uses are on Shriekers, which will force them to close, as you saw at the beginning of the video, and banking them off of walls to suppress enemies safely. I'll demonstrate this again, but it was also shown quite well in the start of the video. You can easily do this by running over here, like this, shooting it around the wall, explode it on enemies. Once that you didn't hit it, you can just do again like that. Before you go, once again, I stream over on Twitch, and if you're watching this when it came out or even just a few hours after, I will be currently over on Twitch at twitch.tv/findingEdenXO, also on screen and in the description. So if you found any of this helpful or enjoy it, feel free to drop a follow or view over there. Anything would be appreciated. I have another Hunter class build coming out soon, along with a Warlock build as well. So if either of those interest you, feel free to drop a sub and with notifications on. So when I drop those, you can get them. Thanks for watching, and if you made it this far, hope to catch you again soon.